Guys, this is Gabriel Jalil. I'm here with my partner Yu Chen, and we're here to talk about our final project for our EE6302 class, which involves simulating an n-body type system, where each body represents some form of planetary object. So stay tuned. So what's the actual motivation and problem discussion of this problem? Well, to start with, we're going to need a Cortex M4 launchpad to compute the end problem type. It's going to be the actual brains of the operation, and they're going to create all the computations. Additionally to that, we're going to have to optimize the code to meet the spec of 25 frames per second. And also, we're going to need an external GUI to actually simulate the problem. And to do that, we need some kind of serial line of communication. In this case, we're going to use UART to be able to exchange data between the two devices. So technical approaches. Let's talk about optimization for a little bit. It's very common knowledge that when you're actually doing division operation, it's very inefficient. So you want to keep more of a multiplication type operation, be more efficient. Additionally to that, we actually work more with pointers and addresses to become more efficient. And in this case, we're using something we call floating point operation, which significantly increase the efficiency of the code itself. Let's talk about the task at hand. So we have to establish some kind of line of serial communication between your external PC and your actual controller for the purpose of exchanging information and final results data. To do this, we actually have to create a GUI interface on the external CPU, which allows us to control the communication protocol between both devices. Now, Code Composer will also have to initialize the UART functions to be able to do this. And additionally to that, we also have to optimize the code, like we mentioned earlier, by using similar techniques like floating point operation. Now, here to Yushen.
So justification, why do we need UR? UR serves as the main line of the communication between the two devices. Why do we need the GUI? GUI serves as a user interface that facilitates the configuration of the UR and makes visualization possible. Why do we need the CodeTab4? CodeTab4 control serves as a communication engine for this project. It's ideal as a low power and portable device for low profile tests. Let's talk about what we learned from this project. The big challenge is sending large package of the data. So we just use what we call floating point operation, which involves sub package of the information, which allow us to submit a large variable. The conclusion we can make is due to the memory and the processing limitation of the modern days microcontroller, the use of the efficient programming technique is essential for projects which may require a significant amount of data processing and memory allo- allocation because of its capacity. Even though a program may be run as expected under normal load condition, is pushed to extent of its specific limitation. The program may run in an issue with load.